as you know, Shopify has deprecated order status page additional script, and they have recommended us to use customer event to enable the data layer or push the purchase event data layer to Google Tag Manager. Okay, but sometimes it has been a massive challenge for us when we work with the Google Tag Manager and the Google Analytics 4 to enable this data layer in Shopify. Okay, sometimes it's a big challenge for us, but no worry, just I create a data layer for you for according to Shopify update today or tomorrow. Maybe after some month Shopify will be remove this option order status page additional script, and they suggest us to use the customer events for this option. Okay, and sometimes it's a challenge for us, and but no worry about that. Just I create a data layer for according to this Shopify update. It's a huge data layer. There has been all of the event data layer according to GA4 structure. It's attached in this data layer code. There has the page view and the view item and the add to cart, begin checkout, add payment info, shipping info, purchase event, begin checkout, all of those event here. Okay, and in this video I am going to break down how you can enable this data layer according to this Shopify new update. Okay, and let's get started. Okay, and this is the data layer code. Actually I will give this data layer for free. Okay, now this is a huge code. There is almost 44 page code, and that's why I'm going to I'm going to select all of those data layer, all of those code, then just have to copy it. Then you have to copy it. Then you have to go to the Shopify backend. Then you will find a option here in the settings section in the Shopify dashboard. This is a Shopify dashboard. It's one of my demo store, and you can see here a settings option, and in the settings option you can see here option for the customer events. Then you have to go to the customer events. Then you can see a option add custom pixel. Okay, then just click over it, and then you have to name this pixel. That's why I'm going to name this like I'm going to name this GTM data layer. Then I have to click over the add pixel. When I click over this pixel, there has two custom privacy option. If I choose this permission, then there is an option for the required and the not required, and always you have to click over the no required, because it's for the cookie consent. And when you select the required, then if your user did not give the consent permission for marketing, analytics and preference, then your data layer will not fired. That's why it's a good decision to use the not required. Okay, then the data cell, then you have to choose this option, data collected does not qualify as data cell. Okay, then there is an option to push this data layer code. That's why I have to remove this option. Then just paste the code that I already copy from the data layer documentation. Okay, then when you can see there is a huge code, then when you place this code, you have to change one option. That is the option is you have to paste your Google Tag Manager code here. Okay, this is the option to place the Google Tag Manager code, and that's and for that we have to create a Google Tag Manager account. And I believe you can you know how to create a Google Tag Manager account, and it's a browser container. When you create a Google Tag Manager browser container, you will find a option you will find this option to copy this code. Then you have to copy this Google Tag Manager code. Then you have to copy this. First of all, you have to select this code, then you have to copy. Then after copy this code, then just replace this code. replace this thing by with your actual Google Tag Manager code. After replace this code, then just click over then we have to click over save, and there is an option for the okay, this is the option to save this code. Then we have to connect this data layer. Okay, connecting this pixel gives it secure access to your online store checkout and order confirmation page. This pixel subject the Shopify terms of service. You can read this Shopify terms of service. Then just click over this connect. Then now I am going to test our data layer code is working or not. Okay, then let's see. This is the Google Tag Manager account, and there is an option to preview this code. Okay, and I have to copy this store URL. Just wait for a minute. Then view store, it's a demo store, and I have to copy this store URL. Then I have to go to the preview mode from here. Okay, sorry, this is not the thing. Okay, then click over the connect. Okay, when we connect this Google Tag Manager with this website, but in the preview section I see it's connected, but no data is coming. That's mean Google Tag Manager connected with this Google Tag Manager tag assistant is connected with this store, but did not pass any data to the Google Tag Manager preview mode, because this custom pixel event, then this custom let me show it again. This customer events option did not allow Google Tag Manager tag assistant preview. That's why we did not see the data here. But our Google Tag Manager, and the data layer is active. Okay, we can test it by another extension. It's called Google Tag Assistant Legacy. If I refresh this page after enable this Google Tag Manager Tag Assistant Legacy, then if I see here, then I can see there is a Google Tag Manager connected, that last digit LT. Then if I go to my Google Tag Manager, then I can see here the LT. Okay, that's mean our Google Tag Manager is connected with this store. And now you can ask me how we can see our data layer and data layer pattern, and how we can see this data layer is working or not. And for that we have to go to the inspect section from this store and just look on it. It's just the home page of this website. Then if I go to the inspect section, then there is an option for the console. Then if I go to the console section, we can view this thing like this way. Okay, then if I now if I have to choose a option from here, it's that in the console section it's a top section, but I have to choose another option from here. It's called the web pixel sandbox custom and the Lex. Okay, then when you choose this option, then after choose this web pixel sandbox, then just write here data layer. When you type data or data layer, then you will find the option data layer. Then I click over the data layer, then press over the enter. Okay, then you will see there is some event. It's the GTM load and the GTM DOM and the page view. Okay, and actually just to visit this website homepage, that's why a page view event is fired. And if I click over this page view, there you can see client ID, event ID, and the event time, and the page location on all of the necessary parameter that's need to set up the advanced tracking, advanced Google Analytics 4, and advanced Facebook and TikTok, and the Snapchat, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. For all of those platform tracking, you need this kind of data for server side tracking and for the browser side tracking. Okay, now if I go to a product page, as example, if I choose this product, then then if I do the same activity to test this data layer is active or not, then if I go to this web pixel sandbox, then if I write here again the data layer, then if I click over the enter, then I will I can find the option. I can see there is an event push that called view item. Then if I click over here, then you can see there is all of those parameter and a client id and the event id. And if I click over the e-commerce, then you can see items data and the value and the object and the all of those product parameter and the value and currency. All of the parameter is here in under e-commerce according to the GA4 pattern. Okay, then you can see here is some option for the Facebook and some option for the Pinterest, some option for the TikTok and the Snapchat. Actually I build the data layer for all of those platform, all of the social media platform, because sometime Facebook recommend us to push others that the data layer is others way. That's why if I click over this Facebook, then you can see this is the Facebook pattern, and Facebook recommend us to send the data like this way. That's why I create the data layer like this way. And also there is a Facebook data and the Snapchat and the Pinterest and all of the platform. Okay, and actually this e-commerce section for the GA4 according to the GA4 structure. Okay, then if I added the product in the cart, then if I click over that to cart, then if I write here the data layer again, okay, then if I click over here, then you can see there is an on more event is coming, that is add to cart. That's the add to cart event data. And if I click over here, then you can I can see the same data here. And now if I go to the checkout page from here, then if I go to the checkout page, then I can see the data layer like this way. Previously when you enable the data layer, by additional script or the others way, then we did not see the checkout page data layer. But now in the new update, you can push the checkout data in the checkout page data layer to your Google Tag Manager account. And that's why if I click over the inspect, then if I go to the console section, then I have to choose this previous option. This is the sandbox. This is the this not on web pixel sandbox, not this thing. Yes, this option, web pixel sandbox. Then if I write here the data layer again, it's the data view. It's not data view, it will be the data layer. Then I can see here the begin checkout event. Okay, that's mean now, and according to the new update, we can send and we can push the begin checkout data layer from this page. Okay, now let's see the purchase event is working or not. Then for that I have to place all of my information, and it's a test card. That's why I can choose it's a bogus test purchase option. Then I can choose it like this. Okay, then pay now. Okay, have to phone number. Okay, email address. Okay, it's not the valid zip code. Let me see the valid zip code from the Google. let me copy this thing and we can paste this zip code here. Okay, now maybe it's the working. Then if I pay now, if I click over the pay now, then your orders being proceed. That's mean it will be working. That's mean the purchase is confirmed and purchase is complete. Then if I go to the inspect again to check the data layer is working or not, then if I go to the console again, then I have to choose the same option that's called the sandbox legs web pixel sandbox. Okay, then just again if I write over the data layer, write data layer, then if I click over the enter, then I can see there is a event fired that called purchase. Okay, then you can see here all of the information is here, and also there has an user data. There has an user data that you need for the Google Ads enhanced conversion tracking and the Facebook event match quality to increase Facebook event match quality, and for the all of the other platform you need this user data, and I send this user data in this data layer. Okay, that's the data layer and it's the most advanced data layer as you know. Okay, and I will give you this data layer for free, for 100% free, but you have to complete just 3 steps, and I will give you a link in the description box. Then just follow this step to get this valuable data layer. Okay, thank you so much.